everyone.
Hello, good evening to everybody. Again, this is your friend, your Captain O, Onesimo. Of course,
Captain O.
my daughter, always beside the intelligent and smart daughter, Ariel.
Hi.
Hi, it's okay,
Everything's cool, huh?
everything. Nice weather today over here. It's semi-hot, semi-warm.
Yeah.
Today, our discussion will deal about hills, one of the landforms, hill.
Heels.
See? Hill, Hill. In Tagalog, it's called burol. Burol or burol.
Burol.
Burol,
Burol.
yeah, fast. Burol.
So is that spelled B-O or
B-U-R-O-L.
B-U? Burol.
Yeah.
Aha.
So, hill is burol. Hill is less taller, less steep than a mountain. So it's lower than a mountain hill. Typically, a hill is about 3,000 feet elevation above sea level. And if you find some hills have green vegetations, being green vegetations, that it is very ideal for cattle raising, some animal raising, huh? And also the slopes of the hill, some plants these coffee, cacao, some fruit-bearing trees, and some other vegetables.
Vegetables.
Okay. Now, some clearings, it's we would say open, clear hill. People likes to construct their houses on those place in that part of the hill. Why? Because of the nice view. The view of the ocean, view of the low elevation or valley. You could see the beautiful panoramic view. That's why they want to have a house in top or with that hill area. Nice view. Now, talking about hill, there is a place in Italy, in Vatican, which called which is the city of Rome.
Yes.
According to geography, global geography, or world geography, this city is a city of 7 hills, which is Rome. Okay?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Rome
That's
is
cool.
a city with 7 hills, and that is the seat of the Pope or the Pontiff of the Catholic religion. See? That's the popular part in Italy, in Europe. But here in the Philippines, okay? In the Philippines, there is also a very beautiful, famous hill called the Chocolate Hills.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, see?
chocolate hills.
Over here, see? Over here. This is the chocolate. You could see the chocolate hills in Bohol province.
Oh, in Bohol.
The capital is Tagbilaran.
And this is in Visayas.
Yeah, in central Visayas. Here, see, Visayas. Now, despite its name as Chocolate Hill, it is green because of during wet season, the grasses are still green. See, it's wet. But during the dry season, this green grass will come dry. That's why it colored like a hill, a brown one. See?
Okay.
That is the nature of this chocolate hill. Now, people stand on a very high elevation, called the promontory, to have a very nice view in this gorgeous place. See, the chocolate hills. And there are about 1,260 or more than 1,200 hills in this place or here in the province. See,
In the province?
and close to the hills. See.
So, are the chocolate hills separate from the over 1,000, or is that part of
Oh,
it?
it's a part of it.
So there's over 1,000 of
they're
those
staggered,
hills, and so they called them all the chocolate hills.
Yeah, chocolate hill, staggered.
Whenever it's not whenever it's not
Yeah.
green.
Yeah. Then in this province, there is also a popular activity, a good excitement, because people, especially the tourists, board a floating restaurant.
Oh, that's
Oh,
here
see,
near
that's
the
what I want
chocolate
to go there.
hills.
We have this that river, which is running through, and then these restaurants are lying on this river, Bugok, I think, Lugok River. Okay, and in that restaurant, they will serve you buffet, native foods,
Oh,
and probably there are
okay.
some also exotic foods. See, so it's nice to sail on this in this floating restaurant because you will be at the same time watching beautiful places while you're sailing.
So
We have
is it a
river
boat
cross.
restaurant? It's like a river cruise restaurant.
It's a boat, only a
Ah,
ordinary boat. It's not
okay.
the real formal
It's not
cruise lines.
huge.
Yeah, this is a boat with uh, bamboo,
Ah, okay.
bamboo tables and bamboo made of bamboo kinds of boats on the floor. See, and also in this province there is a innocent looking wildlife. Huh? And people want to watch this because it's so amazing.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Because it has a very round, cute eyes. It's like an eye of a marble or a little bit bigger
Is
than
this
that.
that mouse looking okay, you explain it.
Yeah, it's a mouse looking with
Big ears.
long ears, and it's called the torsers.
Oh yeah, the
See,
tercers.
the
Those are in the
torsers.
Philippines?
Yeah, those are in the Philippines, in Bohol.
Oh,
That's why that's
that's fun.
the additional attraction for the tourists.
Oh,
They
those
go
are
to the
cute.
sanctuary, but
They look like a mouse and a koala almost at
yeah,
the
it
same
is in
time.
between. That's why it is unique. It's only there in that place, but I don't know if this is already also a endangered species. See, that is the place where tourists want to go in this Tagbilaran because of the hills and the floating restaurants, this torture. See, those are the hills. Now, our next landform
Tercers.
is the coast
Oh,
or
the
coastline.
coast. The coastline or the beaches.
Or the beaches, yeah. Coast in Tagalog is called playa or tabing dagat.
Those are different, huh?
Yeah,
Playa.
playa is a Spanish.
Yeah,
Because
playa is
sometimes,
beach
yeah,
in Spanish.
yeah. But in Tagalog, tabing dagat.
Tabing dabat.
Dagat.
Dagat. So
Dagat is
tabing
ocean.
Tabing
Yeah.
dagat dagat.
Dagat, that's dagat. Sea. If
So
if
what's the first word mean? Tabing?
tabing means this is the coast, it's in the side, in the edge.
So Dad's saying if you are on the edge of the coast.
Yeah,
Tabing
tabing
dagat.
dagat. See?
So the edge is tabing and dagat is the
Yeah.
water, the ocean.
Yeah.
So would
So-
you say dagat for just ocean?
Ocean or dagat is either ocean or sea. But if you say karagatan, that's the ocean, the biggest one.
Karagatan. Is that with a K?
Yeah.
Karr.
No, single R.
Okay.
Karagatan.
Okay. Karagatan.
Yeah, that's right. So if it's an ocean just like this is the Pacific Ocean. This Karagatan. Big waters are
Karagatan.
called Karagatan.
Cool.
Now, if you say dagat, say sea. So, where the water, see, look, where the water and the land meets, it's called seashore.
Yes.
Seashore, right?
Yes.
And that seashore, see, imagine, lots of seashore.
How do you say shore again? Is it just tabing dagat?
Tabing dagat, yeah.
Oh, okay.
See,
And hill was burol.
Burol. Yeah, burol.
Burol.
Burol. Make it fast. Burol.
Burol.
So,
Burol.
where the water and land meets is the seashore.
Yes.
But in the seashore, in the coast, you could see the land, the much land and the seashore, right? The coast. And this seashore, this land is made up of what? White sand, glittering white sand.
Yes.
That's
Soft.
why soft, and
Soft
glittering,
tropical
and
sand.
really white. And there are lots of those in the Philippines. But the famous one is in Katiklan, remember?
Katiklan.
What is Katiklan, where the people go? It's called the Boracay.
Oh yeah, Boracay.
Boracay is made up of white sand, white sand beach in Boracay.
Does that really mean like the sea salt? Because isn't sand?
Oh no, it's not exactly the sea, but
I guess it wouldn't.
this is the sun. It's like the semiconductor, the glittering.
Yeah.
Sometimes those they use it as an element to conduct electricity, but it depends how strong. It's crystal like that. See, so in the Philippines, not only in Boracay, you have a very good beaches. Also here, remember, this is Palawan.
Yeah.
This is
Palawan.
the Nido and the Coron.
It's Puerto Princesa, specifically it's the port, right?
Yeah,
That's
Puerto,
on
Puerto,
Palawan.
Prince Port, Prince
Puerto
Port, Puerto Princesa, Princess Port,
Princess Port.
Puerto Princesa.
And that's just where the boats go, right?
yeah.
But
the
all of
terminal.
Palawan is
It's an
Palawan or
island.
Palawan?
Palaw, if you are speaking as in American, Palawan. But if you are Filipino, Palawan. Like that.
Palawan. It's not Palawan.
Palawan or Palawan. Yeah, depends where you come from. So there's the El Nido, the Coron. See, those are the beaches.
Oh, okay.
There are also some there in Sulu, the Maubu Beach. Remember, you've been in Batangas, right?
Yeah,
you
Batangas.
swim. And that there is also there in Batangas.
Yeah.
We have the famous Nasugbu Beach and the Matabungkay Beach. And that beach where you swam before.
Yeah. So
See,
this is all. How far from Manila is it?
It's all about 2 hours. Depends on the traffic.
Yeah.
See? So you have experience there in the beach in Batangas, remember?
But is Manila Bay mostly just where boats go? Like, is any of
it's
that
also
a
a
beach?
boulevard. There's a boulevard. There's also a
Is
beach.
it's like a boardwalk?
But yeah, it's all boardwalk. They put a boardwalk. They put a dike there. And now there is also a portion. You know CCP. When we were there before in front of CCP, the hotel there,
Oh, the hotel.
they make a modified or artificial beach. They put dolomites. Dolomites like a white sand material. They put it in that Manila Bay of the Rojas Boulevard. See, they put it because the Manileños, the people in Manila, sometimes they don't want to go to provinces. And the only way they could see a beach is just in Manila, in Rojas Boulevard.
Oh.
That is their outlet to see a beach.
So they had a man-made beach.
Man-made beach, yeah, that's right.
Wow. But that's just because there wasn't a shoreline.
No, there is no big shoreline in Manila within the greater Manila area. See,
How?
imagine Manila.
But why?
Because
How does that not
they're
develop if
inland.
they
This inland.
not even around the bay?
Oh yeah, around the bay there is
Yeah.
a bay, but most of the Manileñans or Metro Manila, it's only the Pasig River is the one that is flowing in between these Metro Manila,
Oh, okay.
and they are not so much particular going to the province. Sometimes they have a vacation. The domestic tourists they want to go anywhere in the Philippines. But actually, some, especially those in the poor community, they don't have a means to go some province, so they just go to Manila Bay and go to that Dolomites, improvised, man-made. See, over here in the United States, we have Maui Beach, We have the Redondo Beach, Balboa Beach, Long Beach, Pispo Beach, even here, Santa Barbara
Yeah, Santa
and
Barbara,
Colby.
Ventura.
So those are the beaches in the US and in the Philippines. The famous are these Boracay Beach.
In the Philippines,
Oh,
the sand is softer
yeah,
and more
softer.
white. And
And
I'm sure that must have to do with with the climate and stuff and the
sometimes,
tropical.
if you walk by the beach in the Philippines, you could see some small crab.
Oh
We
yeah,
call it
that's.
talangka. Talangka. See?
Aren't there like
They're edible also. You just cook and eat.
along the beach? Are there different sea creatures that even come up at shore?
Yeah.
You know, like dolphins or something.
Something, there's also some shrimps, little, those
Oh,
are,
streams.
and oh yeah, sometimes they are driven by the wave. They
Mm.
are on the shore. See? Also some fish. Okay, I want to share you my experience, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here in the Sierra Madre mountain ranges, uh, after our jungle operation, we hike down, hike down to the coastline, okay, from the Sierra Madre Mountain after our jungle operation.
Jungle operation.
And when we are going down in the morning, we could see the silhouette of some islands, high elevation islands here, the silhouette because of the sun is rising like that.
Mm.
And around this island, there are, you could see the blue water.
Mm.
That is the Pacific Ocean blue water. And it has a high waves, roaring high waves, zzz, zzz, like that. And the air is so precious, a good fresh sea breeze, our ocean breeze.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a continuous wave, series of waves like this, very high waves, and these are called swell.
Mm.
Swell. The series of waves is called the swell.
Mm.
And the swell is caused by the wind blows. If the wind is strong, so it creates wave, and the self wave is called the swell. So the power of the wave and the strength depends on the wind. See, the wind. That's why it creates the swell. Now, when this wave touches the seashore, it breaks into the seashore, what will happen?
Well.
At the side of the shore, it will create a white material, like a foam, white thing,
Yeah.
see, parallel to the coast.
Yes.
And this is what they call the surf.
Oh yeah, the surf.
Surf, see? That's why
Surf.
that's why we have a sport called surfing.
Mm-hmm.
See, surfing.
Do
That
the
is,
waves get big in the Philippines?
what's that?
So the waves get big in the Philippines
Oh, it's bigger because of the wind, very strong
because of
winds,
the
the
wind
typhoon.
and on yeah and it's typhoon
Visited by typhoon, that's why. It's always
area.
there's a high wave. Sometimes there's storm surge. The wave goes to the land, to the city.
No.
That's what happened in
And
Samar
then
and later.
and some people will love that and they'll want to go
Those who
surfing.
those who are aficionados, surfing aficionados, they like it probably. Okay? But it's dangerous to the population. So, the surfing, as you know, that's a skateboard. Then you go on top of the skate and then you glide
It
with the
says a
wave.
skateboard, but it has no wheels.
Yeah, see? So, to continue my story,
Mm-hmm.
we were walking so many miles here in the coastline of Pacific Ocean, the Sierra Madre foothills over here. We were able to witness the life of these indigenous people.
Oh, you saw indigenous people.
Yeah, they're walking, they are there. They don't have any permanent place. They are nomads.
Just along the Sierra
Coast,
Madre
on the
Mountains
coastline.
and the coastline.
And
What do you call this area? The coastline of.
these are the General Nakar and Balar.
And this is
Quezon.
Tuguegarao still or
Together, yeah, there are some
Santiago?
also here until you reach this point
But
along the Sierra
but you're
Madre.
mostly talking about
I'm
Santiago.
talking about only about the Aurora province because that's where we come from.
Okay.
We go down there in the
Okay,
coastline. So we see these indigenous people. They call the Ita, the black guys,
The dark skinned.
the dark skin. Yeah, dark skin, I should say. Yeah, those are the original Filipinos.
Mm.
See, They're small sometimes, small like pygmies, and their life is so miserable. They're starving. Some are sick, like that. See, and some of the women they are half naked. See, they live only on sometimes on the top or the branches of the trees or under the tree. Even there's typhoon, whatever the weather condition, that's where they live. See, they're very pitiable, pitiful,
Right.
yeah, pitiable.
Yeah.
But the government has a program. We call it the civic military action. See, those agencies, they go down, they get into this place to give free medical and dental treatment and give medicine also
Oh wow.
and give
But
food,
do they live in like what sort of way do they live? Like in a hut?
fishing.
Yeah,
They live in a hut temporary
oh.
or in only the branches and leaves
Oh wow.
of
So
this.
they're not even on any sort of reservation?
They are not
Mm.
permanently have a place. So what the government did, they give them also the type of livelihood. See, type of it
Yeah.
is a craftsmanship, the nice way of fishing, planting, like that. And also a little bit of education, so they
Mm.
know how to communicate with other some group of people.
Mm.
See, so the the agency also build up some prefabricated quarters for them, so they will not be always under the sun or under the rain,
Mm.
and there will not be wet. So gradually, little by little, okay, as years goes by, these indigenous people are introduced to the civilization, to the civil world.
So, but do you think they liked civilization or no?
Oh, they like it because this area here become progressive. They develop
Oh.
because now it is the surfing capital of the Philippines.
So, are there still huts there, or is it now completely like has it been
Oh, sometimes there are some
upgraded?
who is still there on the thickly jungle place of
Oh,
Sierra
okay.
Madre. But some who are there here, they like it because they have a job, they have a livelihood because of
Mm.
this. Tourists coming here, they develop the surf,
Mm.
surfing capital of the Philippines, which is the General Nakar and the Baler. That's
Mm.
why, some international and local people, they come here to surf. See, now it's become progressive. There is a commerce. They have also some business there. Those indigenous people. Now they are abreast what is the modern world. See,
Oh.
imagine those indigenous. They were. That is the kind of evolution they have from not so much civilized to become a modern civilized people.
Mm.
See,
That's
that is
crazy.
the work of some agencies coming there
Hmm.
to make their lives easier and comfortable. See?
Hmm.
So we have so many surfing areas here, also here in the Quezon province like that, Baler. We have also here in La Union,
Mm.
the famous North Capital surfing area in San Juan, La Union.
Oh, so that's well known in the all of the Philippines
Yeah.
as the
So,
surfing
oh
capital.
yeah, because the China Sea,
Very
that is the
wavy,
one that create the waves.
lots of wind.
Yeah, and
Typhoons coming from the China Sea a lot too, huh?
some a little bit, but the Habagat, the monsoon
Mm.
rain, that's the one
Oh,
that give
okay.
also the wave over here in the China Sea. Whereas in
Mm.
Pacific Ocean, is the one who also create the
Mm.
waves. So not only there in Luzon, also here in Mindanao, Surigao,
Mm.
there are also beaches here and surfing area.
Mm.
Even here in Sulu, they're surfing. Even here in other provinces. So basically, the Philippines, because it is an archipelago surrounded with water, there are lots of surfing.
Mm.
See,
That makes sense.
that is the beauty of sometimes surrounded by water.
Have you ever surfed, Dad?
Oh, I don't know. I just watch only. I enjoy watching people like, and then they drop. They fell. And,
I
I try to surf in a 6x6.
what?
6x6 while it is running fast. I do like this. to make my balance also. Right, it's like surfing.
Yeah.
See?
I would like to surf, but I don't know. It also might be like a lot of effort just to catch one wave and
Yeah.
do it over again. But I don't know. It
Because
might be
these
interesting.
indigenous people or some of the natives, some of the people who lives over here, they are good trainers of surfing. They are the champion of the world competition in surfing. See, they taught those who want to go surfing. So those are the surfing and beaches of the Philippines. See? So we want to continue about other forms, land forms,
I think we will continue next time.
because
Okay.
next we will do again another interesting, exciting
Which
land form.
one?
We have the caves.
Oh,
Not
that's
only the Carlo
fun.
cave, that's another one. Cave.
Caves and bats, right?
Yeah, and then the canyon or canyon.
Canyon.
See? Those
Oh,
are our
that's
next
fun,
topic.
Dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
tune in next time for
we'll tune next time.
canyons and caves.
Yeah,
How
that
do you
is
say
our
caves?
cave is yungib. Yungib.
Oh, that's a weird
You go
word.
under the land or underground. That's
Mm-hmm.
yungib.
Oh, Yumi.
The space underground.
Okay.
So we will continue that discussion next
Okay.
time till we meet again. Huh?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Signing off.
Have a nice day. See you.
Bye.
Give me the signal, okay?
Okay. Okay.